Solong Eco Park started on 2017.
Lots of rain. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from Stingless bees. Where do we go from here?
The Bicolano is very resilient like pili nut because we are hard in the outside. Almost yearly we suffer from typhoon, but soft in the inside because we are ready to help some people.
Yeah.
Registered first.
Okay, let's register.
Okay. Let's start here in this part of the flat surface of Solong Eco Park. Okay, we have some ornamental plants located in this part, and then the landmark of Solong Eco Park. Okay, in this way, we have an hanging bridge in that part. Over in that bridge, we have our bee farm, the stingless bees that we have. That bees produce a little bit sour honey taste, honey, but that is one of the nutritious honey. This is an agri-tourist destination site wherein you will enjoy the view of the Green Hills Formation at the top, and then the Green Hills natural cave downstairs of that hills. Okay, in this way, going to the bee farm station of Solong Eco Park. Okay, this is the pili nut tree. Pili nut tree is a tropical fruit wherein hard in the outside because of the shell, soft in the inside because of the nut. That is the product the pili nut candy made. This is the bee hide. This is stingless bees.
Oh, they don't sting.
Yeah, they don't have sting.
They're so small.
Yes, sir. They produce a little bit sour taste honey, but one of the nutritious honey. So this one, this is the cocoa plant or the cacao plant or the cacao tree. This is the plant wherein the chocolate made or the cocoa.
Oh.
Okay, I will show you some cocoa tree or the cacao tree here in this part. The big cacao tree or the big cocoa plant, the fruit, it is green, but when it ripes, it's colored green, yellow-green fruit, wherein the cocoa or the chocolate made.
More of the bees, huh? Stingless bees. Not even aggressive. He doesn't even want to crawl on me.
Now we're going to the main attraction, the Green Hills, and then going to the natural cave.
Okay, so we're done. We're done the eco park, and that's where they do all of the bees, the honeys, grow the nuts, the flowers, and ornamental flowers, that is. And that was really nice. Very beautiful in there. Our next stop, Kuya?
Okay, our next stop is going to the Green Hills Formation of Solong Eco Park, and also the the natural cave that we have, or the crystal cave that we have here in Solong Eco Park. From here, in this point, in this part, this is the journey starts going upstairs, going to the Solong Hills Formation. Okay, this is almost 10 minutes going upstairs. Are you ready for that trek?
I'm ready. Let's go. 10 minutes up the mountainside. We're going to climb how many feet, Kuya?
This is 200 meters above sea level.
200 meters, so that's about 600 foot. We got a little bit of a hike ahead of us. Let's go. He's very good. He's very smart and very proficient in English. Good for you, brother.
Thank you, sir. Okay, now we are in the side of this rock formation over in this part. That rock formation that is called as the limestones. That stone is the main component making a cement. Inside of that limestone is the natural cave that we have here in Solong Eco Park.
Yeah, the limestone is a big component of all those formations in a cavern. In the Philippines, they call a cavern a cave. So anyways, all the formations, particularly most all of it's made up of just minerals from the limestone and stuff like this. This is kind of really cool. This tree here, we got a big tree, and its root system, the trunk has grown all around the limestone there. That's really neat. Anything else here, Kuya?
The Green Hills Formation.
I think this is more geared towards Americans. Watch your head.
Solong is the name of the place, and that is the name also of the barangay. Barangay is the small unit of the society, or it called here in the Philippines as barangay. So Solong is a local term. It means as river, because our barangay is surrounded by river. So second to the smallest barangay of municipality of Camalig. Camalig is comprised of 50 barangays. 43 of that is a rural barangays, and then 7 of that is an urban barangay. Okay, let's go upstairs again.
So Kuya was mentioning one thing here, and he was mentioning a barangay, which is the smallest organization of authority. And to equate that to Western standards, a barangay is very equivalent to a neighborhood or a homeowners association of something like this. There's actually a governing authority, and they're all elected officials that make decisions for the neighborhood and the barangay and how to improve things. And they allocate money and stuff like this to special projects. Maybe they want to light streets. And so that's the smallest form of government, is a barangay here in the Philippines. From there you have municipality, which is a town. And then it goes on and on. But barangay, that's what that means. You ready?
Yes, sir.
The sun, bright, there's no clouds. What an amazing day. Okay, that was a long hike. Actually, not that long. I'm just out of shape, to be honest with you, because these guys are doing good. But where are we at, Kuya?
Now we are here in the 75% of this trekking in Solong Eco Park. So as you can see, it is the peak of the Green Hills Formation, wherein we will see the very panoramic view of the Green Hills Formation. And then later, after going to the hills, underneath of this part wherein we are standing right now is the ceiling of the natural cave that we have here.
Right below us.
Yes, sir. This is the part wherein the ceiling, we're in the part of the ceiling of this cave, or the limestone. We will proceed going to the top or the peak of the hills.
Okay, let's go. All right, this is the last 25% of our journey. Well, this is kind of something I've been noticing, where we just keep walking on used tires. So great way to recycle and reuse. They use these for erosion control in a staircase. So they're really resourceful, not only from an economical standpoint, but great way to reuse a product. So good for them.
The Green Hills Formations looks like, if you are familiar in Bicols, the chocolate hills. But the difference is, here in our place, this is always in green color. So that's why it calls us the Green Hills Formation.
I've actually been to Bicols in the Chocolate Mountains a long time ago. It's beautiful there, but it's brown, like you said. And here, everything's just lush and green. You got dark greens and light greens. You can see where there's grass on the hill. There's a couple odd hills that have lots of trees on them, but most of the hills, like you look over there and you can see it, and that's just beautiful. So that's interesting. So what's next, sir?
Okay, going in this part and the peak of the Green Hills Formation. Actually, we are almost there. view of the Green Hills Formation.
Oh,
over
that's
in
beautiful. That's the backdrop. That's very nice. We'll get some shots there.
It's the majestic Mayon Volcano.
It's a little cloudy today.
It's a little-
She's shy. But the Mayon, that's beautiful. You can see most of it. Maybe if we get lucky, some of those clouds will wash away and then we can get full exposure, huh?
During the morning time, that is, you will see the perfect view of Mayon Volcano.
With no clouds?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we'll have to come back for a sunrise. Victory! We are at the top.
Okay, now we are in the top, the peak of the Solong Eco Park Green Hills Formation. You can see the majestic Mayon Volcano, the Green Hills Formation, the landmark of Legazpi City, the Green Hills Formation also of Kitinday Green Hills.
Beautiful here, very beautiful. We have a third cottage, huh, with hammocks and for relaxing. All right.
Aside to the view that you are seeing right now, we are also offering an overnight stay here in Solong Eco Park Hills, wherein you can use that cottage in that park, wherein we have an hammock in that section. But the only thing is not allowed in this hills is using the fire or doing the bonfire here because of the grass.
All right, YouTube gang, we had an excellent time here at this park. They had ornamental flowers, they had agriculture and chocolate. What else did they have? They had beautiful, beautiful hilltops. We're up at the top of the Green Hills, and now it's time to go home. Like, subscribe, and till next time, we'll talk to you soon.